Mike, check. Seems like things might be spiking a little bit more than I expected them to. One, two, three. I'm hot. You're cold. One, five. Make sure everything is okay. But you got me on my toes. I'm slipping into the lava. And I'ma try and keep from going under. Baby, you turn the temperature hotter. I fell so fast. Back. I hear it. I'm slipping into the lava. I'm burning up you, baby. All I can see is you. I'm slipping into the lava. Okay, 27, 30, 30.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
Better know, 'cause I got you, babe. Body wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Oh yes, we gon' fight. Believe we gon' fight. Fight for our right to love, yeah, right. What is this? About to end a bunch of events. It's to get it. Nobody thought we last forever. Where were we and what do I want to do? Do still the double drop. Yeah, for some reason always takes us to not cry. Might as well take advantage of the double drop while we can. That's running out the resources seems to be a common theme. Always running out.
Wayne. Defensive mode.
I'm getting tired of these motherfuckers.
A new moon rises.
Always electric slimes showing up in these fucking things.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust.
We could dance if we wanna.
Surge.
We could leave our friends behind, huh?
Bring it.
Be silent. Night falls.
Wayne.
The long sleep beckons.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
And no. Me suicidal, suicidal. It's over. Damn all these beautiful girls.
Allow me swift yet still. Up to creep. Cycle of yin and yang. An open cycle of yin and yang.
What is this thing? Is this image on that billboard? That looks like a giant mecha. I wonder if it could be Seed.
Wait. I'm here.
All over the place. Literally only roll into fat flat stats.
I'll show you my real value. I'm here. Got a new this promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
And most of the things I got were um, so this is not gonna roll well. Just have to make sure.
I'll give you a hand.
Just have to make sure.
The morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable. Come back again soon.
Look like there's no demand in events. The most surprising thing to me of all this stuff that has happened is HSR literally has no events. Besides the ones that they released on day one. So for the rest of the patch, there's no events in HSR. HSR is event free.
This is so pretty.
Nice. How should
Any
I
fish
dispose
take?
of
Does that hurt? Time to say bye. Boom.
time to twirl?
Relax.
Riding the west wind? Away we go! Time to twirl!
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl!
Relax.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! When we get back, let's not leave Mark. All right. When we get back, let's not leave March 7th out of the loop. All right.
Meet up at Perdido Station later.
Excuse me, can I have the bill? Excuse me, can I have the bill?
Let's meet up at Perdido Station later.
When I get rich, I'll buy out all the ice creams in the convenience store.
Can you just be slightly more ambitious, please?
Alright, so what's about country meals? Don't be scared. I have a wish power tonic soup with every meal. I'm totally weak for capsule pulling and pixel sprites. I'm the most hardcore duo mention citizen you ever meet. Just stay behind me and that tentacle won't lay a finger on you. Ram beverage in front of the tentacle in dimension city. It will transform into a defense tower and attack you. Is that just xenophobia? You need to put an end to these baseless. Pinnacle specialty, but considering they have been promoting this drink across universes. My sister name, just seeing the words can make genuine. Shienzo gastric juice churn. What an affront it could be to chug down right in front of a thundercoil. Drinking that is not allowed, or else beer consequences. Is this real? It attacks people for drinking other juice.
I pulled an all-nighter playing games again.
They get Twitch events for this. Secret entity atop of food chain. Wow. Okay. In a Bobby world. But yeah, for the rest of the patch cycle, which is 33 days, there is no events. I did them all. Okay.
When I get rich,
In a Bobby
you don't even know
world.
whenever I see couple.
Yep.
How glamorous.
Countless. What is happening? Oh, what's wrong? Why are you running away? Didn't you promise we'd be together forever? The fake kind protection act has long affirmed that true love is impossible between you. This guy's brought to the police force? What is going on? That cat in the background is there like, what the fuck is happening? Like I'm dreading a platformer, but it seems to be a flashback. Oh my, she's literally the girl of my dream, no exaggeration, she checks every box, single box. Her face is delicate as painting, genuine, her heart loves always strikes when you least expect it, and here I am running right into it. My principle has always been simple, to satisfy the customer's needs. Whatever you want, I can draw it for you. But you know, private creation is legal, risk always come with a price. Got license guaranteed to be as convincing as your illustration skills. What's her name? Names are the first connection. The privilege of naming, of course, should be left to the customer. What is happening here? Precisely because she is not merchant that we need to verify. People are always the hardest to see clearly and most fickle of all. Nah, you can't be someone I like. Like is such a fickle word. I want you to be my ideal lover who always thinks 2 steps ahead. Got it? I might not know what I like, but you have to. Don't worry though, I'll teach you step by step. I'll do my best. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? So basically, this guy had this girl draw him a wife. There's a lot of X's here. So he gave his drawing a wife. He's drawing a wife. How do I phrase this? He made a wife, and now he gave her a school uniform to walk around in. Totally not saucy. Did she make clowns of herself? So he gave his fictional wife that came alive a school uniform. Then he said he really liked the outfit. Like it's clear that yeah, this guy's sussy. I guess he's supposed to represent the gamers that play gacha games. Try a mature look. Made a reservation at the hotel. He doesn't like it, but something feels can't put my finger in it, whatever, let's just okay. So you have her dressed up like a schoolgirl, huh? Have I been to the store before? Let's be making different girlfriends every week or something, every month. Is this love? Oh my god. Gosh, she's basically just born. She's basically a baby. So all of this is very creepy. The very fact he decided to make a droid into an IRL person. What is happening? Please be happy where you define what happiness truly means, and now please welcome our guest awaiting transformation. Sorry, breaking news. Our guest is already turned into a wispy before making it to the broadcast, but no worries. Our show never runs short and funny experts. Let's welcome our next guest. As you all know, I'm the smartest light paw in the world. Oh, okay. I know exactly how to take care of birds. I treated it well, I swear, but tragedy struck anyway. No, it tried to eat me just yesterday. Opened a cage like usual to groom me, but the bird, that stupid bird, pecked off my precious ear. The ear look fine though. I'm missing an ear. My body will forever bear the scars of being mauled by a pet. You should have known that some birds just can't be caged. Every feather on them shines with the light of freedom. Painful. Our viewers have got some elation. A light paw getting owned by a pet bird. That's so hilarious. Not cool. Oh, you're so dead. I am your dedicated host. But Sir Chloe said last time that you don't like puppets or passivity, that one needs to have your own thoughts. Are you some mindless machine who only does what she's told? Can't you think for yourself? No, she can't. She was made to love you. If you can't even figure out what I want, what good are you to me? That's not to say I'm not happy now, but being with you makes me very happy. You're too perfect. Everything about you is exactly what I like. Your style, your favorite drinks, the comics you read, the show you laugh. It's all. Oh my god, oh, this is just rambling. What I want is a perfect love that lasts forever. If a romance is about to turn sour, I'd rather it end when it's at its most beautiful. When you stop feeling in your heart, it's already gone. You can't hold on to it no matter what. I know I taught you so much, but I forgot to teach you one last lesson. I heard what they said on the TV that day. A bird isn't meant to be kept in a cage, and the lesson I have for you is freedom. So he created this suit, essentially a machine, whose only purpose is to love him. And then he told her to go fuck off. But why is there so many of them? And he's right behind her in this shot right now. Damn, she's already in survival mode. Oh, she turned into this, huh? What the fuck is happening? Seems like he's getting a kick out of this, huh? I realized a long time ago that nothing lasts forever. Cup noodles expire, V streamers lose their fame, the feeling of like is fickle, and even legally created life form changes based on the nature of its wish power. Is there anything in the world that lasts forever, truly lasts forever? That's why I gave up on chasing forever. What I want now is perfect love that never ends. If our love starts to sour, I'll get a new one. You're aware that an artist can draw in much, right? They don't last long at all. Are you sure you want to love her? How long will she last? A month maybe, could be less, and no amount of money will change that. This is the absolute limit of what I can do. That's more enough to love, but I have one condition. Give me the original copy of the art. What you're not thinking of, you're a monster. Even the fools would be appalled by the twisted scheme of yours. Nothing lasts forever, not life, not whisper, certainly not love. So, before she expires, before the love runs dry, decide getting tired of her, I'll just have her remade. Simple as that. So my love will be perfectly pure, perfectly, absolutely perfect. It will never end. It was like something out of a story. I woke from a dream, opened the mail outside just like any other day, and found a letter addressed tucked away beneath the stack of junk mail. After reading the letter, it makes sense. It was just like a warning on the envelope. Whatever you do, do not trust her. It's too late. My time is almost up. I hate that I didn't find it sooner, but there's still a chance. I copied the letter's content. I hid it somewhere he could never. No one knows him better than I do. To the next, please. You have to find this. It's almost like he's a serial killer. which he kinda is. So out there, I found a home to canvas. It turns out none of us can live for more than a month. It's no use destroying the original copy. He can just keep correcting us as long as he wants. But I found a way to track down the artist. Help us, but at the very least, I have to pass information. I can't remember how long I've existed or how much time I have until the month's up. I can't be more than a few minutes now. But if another certified this information, then we have all the time in the world. He has it timed perfectly. Only letting us go at the very least. Go at the very last seconds. No one can help us but ourselves. It's kind of fucked up. I get it now. So basically, when he was saying goodbye to her to make her own path, at that point she was already gone. I'll take revenge on him. I want to claim justice for all whose life he wasted, even if he means using up all your remaining wish power, losing your mind, becoming a horrified monster that everyone despises. Yes, I don't care. I'd rather be utterly destroyed than live as his plaything. Which I can help you with that. Come on, stand before the canvas. And just like that, your will should be granted. What the fuck? Why should this graphic chick? He's a traitor. Like she knew what he was doing, and all of a sudden she's like, I want to help you get revenge. She's the one that allowed this to happen in the first place. Your consciousness suddenly snaps back to reality, like waking up from drowning in a deep, countless fill your vision, swarms of crowded into the street, but you should face legal consequences. Erda loves like a tangerine, even when its inside has rotted. I saw this message before. I disagree with that. Most people love... Like, I think the game mentioned this tangerine metaphor before. I think this game mentioned this tangerine metaphor before. For some reason, I feel like I said before twice there, but maybe I didn't. Anyway, but I disagree with that. Most people love has long since died, yet I merely let it end at its most mesmerizing moment, and then let it rise from the ashes. What I seek is the purest and most perfect love. This has always been my approach, always. This is my life's answer. My elation, I have no regret. Save those words for the tribunal. No one cares what you think. Take out your phone and tell the officer. She got scratched the itch of arresting a colleague. Wow. Why would you even want to have that itch? Please never reduce the sentence. Turn herself voluntarily. All the public outrage is focused on him. Even if he's released, those self-proclaimed justice warrior would probably go after him. Well, I guess that's what happened when you obsess with relation. Crime's love. But yeah, that guy's a sick fucker. I don't really know what to think of it. Like, is it, like, he's not murdering people, but he's basically created unsustainable life forms that evaporate after a while. For some reason, that image in this comic kind of looks like a Sealy. Not I mean Sealy from Honkai Star Rail, this game. Kind of looks like a little bit like Sealy. The other side girl. Or the other quantum side girl. It's a little too late. This guy is giving a thumbs up to nothing. Seeing these shrubs kind of may remind me of One Punch Man. I didn't watch the episode, but I saw the meme of the guy sliding down this hill.
I pulled an all-nighter playing games again. Should I call in sick today?
Yeah, the Death Note. So that story was I don't know what story that would be based on. But I know this one is based on Death Note. But she doesn't need the Death Note, she just needs to know your name and face. And she could speak it into existence.
I never managed to beat the queue and eat it this
Wherever
store
you
when I was
welcome.
alive. This time I must try their
No, see, it's not a lot of pop-ins.
Welcome. Come on in and take a look at.
It's your turn.
It's a little too late to say that you're no.
With flavor.
Hurt me.
So, Mecca?
The fucker, and this chair can move on its own. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah, it seems so. Why does this chair look different? Wasn't the chair black before? Why are you shut up now? Just when I finally managed to live like a normal person. 15 years, a normal person. But the truth is, I'm not a bloodthirsty person by nature. If I could, I would have chosen to live like a normal person. because I was just so tired. The sins in the world were piled so high you couldn't see any hope through them. That's why I'm so glad I came here. Planet Aquaria doesn't have nearly as much evil. I can finally live a normal life like without worry. Well, those are comic books. We can't really hold crimes from comics against her. Would you arrest the actor who plays a murderer in a detective show? In the real world, I've never harmed anyone. I haven't even harmed a single wisp. Please believe me, all those crimes I committed were nothing but fictional stories. By laughter, that's just viral marketing to hype up the animation adoption. Don't take it seriously. I laid it all out for you. You should understand by now. Well, she's hot, so I trust her. Which part don't you understand? Every single part since I was born, I have been trying to every possible way to finish that comic that will never have a chance to be completed. Even in an unfamiliar place, Mara Kator still tries her hardest to catch you, and you, with your superpowers, are telling me that you want to give it all up and be a normal person. Superpowers in this mundane life, there are too many frustrations where you try your best but get nowhere. My marriage is dead in the water. My adopted kids a disappointment. What am I supposed to do? Wow. But she got married, but she's hot, so did I curse both my son who keeps failing his exams and his useless father to death? In the comic, I was always scheming and plotting my every move, yet I lived in constant fear. But now, even though I have to put in all my effort just to get through ordinary daily life, I feel steady and at peace. Those who seek the ordinary and those who seek the extraordinary will never truly understand each other. You can keep chasing after that thrilling heroic destiny from the comic, but Vikas is dead. Please let her go from your heart. Cut the act, Vikas. Don't let her fool you. What a peaceful, normal life. Fine. Crimes in the comics don't count, sure thing. But you really that pure innocent in the real world? Have you never given in to your murderous desires and committed the crimes? Of course I did not. Then what is the date of that perfectly matched the day you came into existence? Did she not die of illness? Either she killed Mr. Cheer Sky. The so-called death by illness was simply the result of her death curse. After becoming, she must have found out somehow that intended to write the ending where you failed and were captured to stop her. You took her life. Why are you so upset? Why won't you just let me go? That you got the chance to go after Cheer Sky, who created you. She loved comics so much, cared about all you so much, and she was so talented. Again, to make up for this mistake, I will give everything I have to fulfill Cheer Sky's final wish. To draw an ending for this unfinished comic. So we're right outside a police station. So wait a minute, we don't use our actual phone as our... Alright, so we have a phone, but we use our fingers and put them towards our head. And that's the actual phone that we carry around. But what is happening here? What exactly does our phone do? Because clearly we don't have it towards our head. All you don't underestimate the intelligence. By the way, do you know Detective Marikato's greatest ability is her ability to retain every single detail inside her head and analyze them inside her mind gallery? 1, 2. I put myself through some intense training just to be like her, and I finally mastered this skill. Pretty impressive, right? Hey, we have a rather urgent situation here, so this isn't really the time to discuss comic plots. You're right, Detective Marikato always managed to solve the mystery and uncover the truth at the most critical moments using her signature mind gallery technique. Let me teach it to you right now. I'm sure it will come in handy later. What would say it? Something I remember. Attention, it's deductive time. Please tell me we don't have to play that fucking minigame that we're playing Genshin. Oh my god, we might have to. Sis says she wants to complete the ending. There's a high chance the place they're going to is related to the author's. Cheers, guys. Huh? Then where things get real interesting based on Mariko's deduction literally harbored intense hatred towards the creator who intended to give her a sad ending. This would establish a compelling motive for murder. As much as she wanted to admit it, Marikato made a grave error here. She conflated from the story with it from the outside of the story. No wonder creator will start. This head chef is just like the protagonist from her comic. She's really here running purely. If you want to catch up there, you have to get past me first, Sabo. What is happening here? Painting. Almost looks like Fontaine. Like this moment too, it could definitely fit in Persona 5. What are we doing here? And Wook Stars, is that supposed to be Star Wars or something else? You were there too, weren't you? Fan club president. Got into a fight with a crazy fan, but was stopped by a monkey. Mr. N. Is there? So there's MNN? She's still alive, huh? I realized that's Charlie. Is that supposed to be Charlie from the meme? I should watch that episode. I don't really watch a lot of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where Charlie was in the mailroom. And he basically was stringing up and realizing that certain people get the mail that don't even work here. And it's a whole conspiracy. And this doesn't look exactly like him, but the whole point in is definitely like him. What is happening here? Is she in her mind gallery or something? Like, what is this? Dude, what I find the most interesting is the fact that the drawings come to life, but they also come with their powers, which is what's crazy. He kidnapped his rival's daughter and murdered her in cold blood. We had been on the case an entire year, but he was protected at every turn, and the girl's death was eventually ruled an accident. Back then, you asked me what justice really meant, and I had no answers to you. If your version of justice can't provide tit-for-tat punishment, then this so-called justice that's always delayed and doomed to be absent cannot be the right answer. Brutal death by vigilante justice was still way too merciful compared to what he committed. Even now, you still won't admit you're a vigilante. Enough. That's where the original ending stops. That's enough. Even if this person did deserve what they got, what about all the innocent lives you took after that? Moving on, innocent. You said. My mic's still working. Hopefully, it's not chirping. Well, sometimes it does chirp. One, two, three, four, five. Hold on a second and kill Cheersky. I say that because I am your creator, the comic artist Cheersky. As you can see, I'm still alive. You're still alive? You look really worn out. I'm sorry. You must have used up so much wish power trying to fill it. And it, I never drew. So that whole scene was him filling in the wish power, using wish power. You don't apologize. I don't know why you chose to fake your death, but from the bottom of your heart is truly, truly amazing. Self-glaze, I guess. So that chair is supposed to be her avatar or her image that she uses when she draws. I guess instead of using her real face, she just use the chair. With googly eyes, or the eyes? I don't know what's going on. I don't know exactly how Sky depicts herself when she draws books. Her profile image, I should say. Sorry, I never wanted to pull you back into more drama surrounding this comic. No, this is all started because of me. I should be the one to apologize, Perry. I have been running from this for too long. Maybe we don't need to go after anymore. The real world has never committed any crime, nor will she ever commit any. You no longer have to wear yourself out chasing her. You're free now, ready to embrace a brand new life like we did. So this lady's been alive for 15 years, while the other guy, his waifus only last a month. So why is she? I think it's because of the event, the Phantasmoon event happening now. But I don't know if it happens. Does all the wish power only happens at the end or the beginning? Now what's gonna come to life? Because it's almost certainly they're gonna bring something massive to life. Some kind of drawing is gonna come to life. Sexy green chick. So we're just in the school right now, dealing with this detective. Well, this fictional character come alive. Extra. What's the word I'm looking for? Extra potential. Extern. What is that word? But she's having a life crisis. Truth about life are always the hardest to bear. Can't you at least try to live a normal life? But giving up isn't easy as it sounds. Everything I've been pursuing is what I love and what I've give anything for. From the very moment you're chasing criminals, punishing evil, and bringing justice to the world non-stop. Like I said before, you can curse everything, but you can never curse justice. I also believe that failure has no place in Detective Maricotta Pipes. This is what I was born for, and these are the words that have kept me going all this time. But you know how much despair I felt when I realized I was nothing but a comic character? But I still pulled myself together because I believed that this world needed me, that it really needed someone, needed me to save it from. Save it by arresting Vixus. But now everything is gone. My dreams, my purpose, the justice I fought for, they're all gone. Life never had a meaning on its own, so go seek a new meaning and values. Endless pursuit like this is just too agonizing to bear. Thanks, I'm starting to see things a little more clearly now. Everything I've been chasing is all just made up story, but so what? I've given it my all to get this point, so even if it's a story, I demand an ending from Destiny. Still, I please for this to join our final showdown. I need this. I'm fully accept the new journey ahead of me. Really amazing, and since I'm a self-portrait, I make sure to keep my back straight and my eyes wide open every day. It's the only way I can do our genius comic artist justice. Even though I hadn't met you yet back then, your writing was so gentle and full of happiness, I already could feel your love for me. So I won't force you to draw this ending because someone who love comics as much as you do must have their reasons for not doing so. Don't put me in a pedestal like that, Miss Cheer. Comic artists have to make a living too, you know. So of course I had to take editor's opinion, publisher's views, and my readers' likes and dislikes into account. But once you start thinking about all that, perfection goes right out the window. This may be hard for me to accept, but if bringing me to justice is what considers a life she's willing to give everything up for, then we're not so different after all, because I feel the same way about living an ordinary life. You said a first-rate idea in your head is worth less than a third-rate one on paper. Stop worrying about the pressure, responsibility. Remember, you don't have to shoulder it all by yourself. After all, the ones who played this thrilling game to its spectacular finale were actually Vixus and I in the comic. Let's put an end to all of this. We'll see if she lives like a hero or if I die like a villain. What about both? We'll see if she lives like a villain or if I die like a villain. You know, you could both could happen, right? You could both die as a villain, and nope, she becomes the hero. Enlisted security brute to help in. Her former best partner. We're determined to succeed in something. Not only do I know who you are, I also know that a high-ranking official has just been killed by a curse, and that all the security officers who were lying in wait have now been reassigned to VIP protection duty. I cursed it, ready to die. I was terrified. I put a curse on myself. I was the one who taught you always carry a voice recorder on you, and unfortunately, it's the very habit that forces me to bid you farewell today. If I die, this world will once again be filled with people tainted by rot and filth, so rest in peace. Did she vanish IRL? What the fuck? Title Damn Cheer Sky has really risen again. The sequel to Rise Again. Went under and she had to return to her old profession, but if you ask me, she was simply looking for an excuse. Back then, Miss Cheersky chose to feed her debt because she couldn't handle the pressure that came with being a famous comic artist, but this time she doesn't have to shoulder all that pressure by herself. Look at the cover, it says story by Miss Cheer, art by Cheersky. Having Miss Cheer take all the heat while you sit back and quietly draw behind the scenes. How's life, you Miss Cheersky? Man, that thing that keeps popping up behind her head is so distracting. That comic book text circle. Everyone gets what they wish for. I don't know, I think Maricot is expecting to win. In that situation, I think she got what she expected. Oh yeah, this whole thing was to get a comic book for sure. Have you read the fan comic I sent last time? Order relief. Among them was a pirated copy of Labyrinth game. Pirated, that closely resembles original, all styles, no substance. Our daily approach is a pure imitation. Depicting breaks my heart, eh? Zhao Shui, he's like, he doesn't understand her art. Or her story. It's her story. Why is... Oh, okay. I'm like, why do I see Vixus over his name? But she was right in front of him. He just at this angle, I couldn't tell. I was surprised to see you here. It's not too much trouble. Could I get your autograph? Of course, but I seem to recall that you were a hardcore. Why ask me for my autograph? Since I won't be seeing it anytime soon, I guess I have a sell for the second best. When I get cursedets right here and now, stop fighting, please. Wait, I just found something interesting, so consider it a little meet and greet gift for a fellow. What Astral and you take is the first volume. On the front, someone has left a line in bold writing. This is my final assignment for you. Keep an eye on those two, and don't let them skip on more updates. Crazy. So in this story, Light Yagami reforms and wins, and once again L dies.
Please do not take any pictures or upload them to any social media platforms.
Wait, is that my coworker, the one who always bossing people around at work? How does this guy like to have a girlfriend? Didn't he make her himself? You didn't even bother reading the post, did you? As expected. Does anyone have a contact info for those? I am 6'5", born a warm-hearted guy, no house, no car, just debt and a lot of potential. I'm ready to struggle together with her. I write so fast, I'm starting to regret being literate. I've got Soren's contact. I'll DM you. Stop sending me creepy ghost pics. I'm 60 years old here. I blew your mind, a genius something. I bought the whole box of comics, my son devoured them. They said they're amazing, so where's part 2? Kids these days read way too many comics, why don't they read some financial news? Kids these days read too many financial news, a comic book or two. Probably just hope. I remember someone else claimed they died before and later like, nah, I'm good. Okay, cut it out, you guys. Oh wait, nobody's fighting anymore. Vix's won. All good. I'm still in. I guess it's fitting that I call this a debt note. Contacts. Sponsors. Ain't never heard of it because our smiles are contagious. Daybreak Squadron versus Sam fighting over what exactly? You get one of these mechs just for working at Perlux Corp. Sign me up. For all your shows and series, Wish TV. Full Wish TV is Fulfill Wish. Full Wish. TV's way to go. Don't make up. Me beg you. Where do I click to download? I have been tapping forever and that's happening. Interesting. Would we always enter this place? No, I've already interacted with this thing. And I think this is exactly what happened last time. Wait a minute. I did not get this result last time.
All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
We'll stroll around a bit. Hopping across dimensions.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay a while longer? in the Go Home Club go home. Why did you get more love letters?
Why don't the people at the Go Home Club go home? True words have never been spoken. Manuscript completed. Manuscript completed. So with that, I think I'm 100% of this region. I have done what many just thought was impossible. Thousands of people like, there's no fucking way anyone could 100% that region. But little did they know that there are people like me out there who 100% areas for breakfast. There are people like me out there who just wake up in the morning and you blink for a second. It's like, wait a minute, what happened? What did I miss? And it's like, yo, I think this guy just 100% did it. The newest Honkai Star Wars patch. And not just that, I also think there's no freaking events for the rest of the patch. Which is crazy. Oh man.
개념.
Out to clean. Wait. Let me grab my field mic before we bounce.
Only the
I'll show you my real value this time. I'm here. Need a hand?
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo? Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Let's see if this works. Remote plays just permanently on the screen, huh? Remote plays like the worst thing ever.